I want you to see how offended you're getting.
I am.
Because you're ashamed of what you do.
Because the way you speak.
He says, don't be naive. Your outward appearance, the way you dress, piercing, tattoos portrays an image contrary to what you're looking for. My wife has no tattoos and no body piercings, which is why I took her seriously.
Thank you for the input, and I will consider removing my piercings. That is after after the advice I've gotten today.
She won't agree to it.
It's
She's going to just go on with her life.
No, it's strongly leaning towards agreeing to it.
Leaning.
After what everybody has.
I thought the
After the
tongue
advice.
piercing was what lesbians get, personally.
I just liked it because it was different.
It is.
Guys in prison, actually. That's
Like-
why
Even better.
Yeah.
They use that in prison?
For
guys?
for head purposes, yes.
Wait, guys use that to like identify
I'm
themselves?
pretty sure that's where it originated. Was yeah.
Oh.
98% sure.
What about the other 2%?
I don't know.
I know a bunch of gay girls with it. That's why I said that.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
cool.
mean,
Look, ultimately, when it comes to tattoos and piercings, all this stuff, like, it's for most men, it's going to be either neutral, but that's the best it's ever going to be. Like, when you get all tatted up, piercings, it's either going to be a neutral and you're doing that shit for yourself because you like it, or it's going to be a negative for men. It's either a neutral or a negative. But all your tattoos, all your piercings, it's almost never going to be a positive.
For me-
now there's some dudes who have like tattoo fetishes and shit, but it's a guy's never going to be like, I didn't want to her. Now that she's all blasted in tattoos and has a septum piercing, now I want to bang her. No.
For me personally, like,
So
I don't know
make
about
those decisions knowing that. But
I don't know about the piercings thing because I don't have any. I only have my ears pierced. But like as far as the tattoo thing, like I started getting tattoos because first of all I just wanted them, but like I'm also like attracted to men that have tattoos. Like not that like I wouldn't date a guy that didn't have them,
I got
but
tattoos very
like
young, so
personally, like I think that a guy that has tattoos would be more like obviously accepting of a girl that has them. You know what I mean? And if that's like the type of person that you want to attract, like,
Well, so I suppose I sort of agree with you.
you know what I mean? Like it's the same type of like
Sort
attracts
of.
like as far as that. Like I don't think it's the same as like
Here's what I agree with.
Okay.
A guy who has tattoos is probably more accepting, that's the word you use.
Yeah.
Accepting of a woman who has
Right.
tattoos. Whether or not it makes her more attractive.
Oh, no.
I don't think that's the case.
No.
Even for men who have tattoos. I think it's a neutral or it's a negative.
well, did you see Pete Davidson got all of his tattoos removed and he's not as attractive now? Did you see that? Yeah, Pete Davidson got all of his tattoos removed, and
That's
now
because you already had like a visual
But
representation of what he...
y'all. I think for women, tattoos, well, they can either be negative, they can be neutral,
Right.
or they can be positive
Right.
for women because tattoos tend to be perceived more in a more masculine sense.
Some guys
Yeah.
like tattoos.
Well, when I
Yeah.
see tattoos, I think of trauma
yeah,
and
some guys
masculinity.
some guys are cucks.
I'm
Some
just like,
guys
there,
like
there are
tattoos.
quite a
oldest-
few
the
who
old-
do like them because there are magazines full of women.
The
models
oldest
with tattoos.
civilizations got tattoos, girls and guys. So
They
if
also
you-
ate each other. What's your
Yeah,
point?
the
Not all.
fucking.
Yeah, but we evolved from them. And we've always been doing.
Yeah,
it
we
to
evolved.
everybody.
What I was getting to before was just like I know a lot of the guys that like I have seen or I've dated, like majority of them do have a lot of tattoos, and they.
That's the cohort of men that's more likely to be accepting
That's what I'm saying, but
of
and
you
like
having
they
tattoos.
not even that it's accepting, but like they have even said like it's like they are more attracted to girls, like it makes them more attractive, like when girls have tattoos. But it's like that type of
I agree
guy
that, like-
that you know what I mean, like so I think it's just like a different type of like person.
Yeah, but men will say all kinds of things to flatter you because they
Well,
want
it's
to
not
sleep with you.
flattering me. I
Men
mean,
yeah,
like to
it's-
see purity.
but it's also
I
like
think it's usually
their
flat-
track
like
record.
Men are typically trying to
Well,
compliment
obviously.
women. to
Well, yeah,
flatter
of
them.
course.
Yeah.
But like even just like
if a guy's trying to you. He's not going to be like, hey, by the way, your tattoos make me less attracted to you.
Actually-
you're going to be, it's permanent on your skin as a woman. You're going to be really upset by a guy saying, I think your tattoos make you less attractive. You're less likely to fuck
Dude.
him. He's going to lie.
Literally, when I got like this tattoo and then I got this tattoo, I hung out with a guy that like I was like on and off with. He like moved to like a different state and he would come back to Long Island. And I was like, he was all tatted up. And he was like, I was like,
I'm
oh,
into
do you like,
frame. You're like out of frame. Go ahead. All right.
yeah, a guy that like he like moved and he would come back to Long Island. We would hook up when he would come back or whatever. But he was all tatted up. So I started getting tattoos. I was like, oh, you like my tattoos? He's like,
Oh, you asked him that?
no,
Oh,
because I just got it. Like it was like my brand new tattoo. Like I was showing him like,
Wait. So hold on. He didn't offer up the compliment. You're like, you asked him, do you like my tattoos?
Well, no, I just got the tattoo like that week.
I don't
So-
care when you got the tattoos.
Oh, I was just,
Did
well,
you
no, I
say-
didn't say I liked it. I meant
Holy
like,
shit. Did you say, do you like my tattoo?
no, I said, I just got a
that's
new
what you
tattoo.
literally
Like,
said.
what do you think
You
of
just-
it? But the whole point,
Yes,
what I was,
what do you think of it?
the point I was getting at is he's
Were you
like,
sleeping with him?
yeah. And the point,
Oh, okay. You think
what
it's
he
gonna
said,
go over well if you're dating a girl and you say, no, your tattoos are
no,
fucking
that's what
ugly?
he said. He's like, I don't,
Fucking what the
honestly, I don't
fuck?
like girls with tattoos. I was like,
What? Wait.
that's what he said. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. That's literally what he said to me. I'm
Okay.
like, well, it's on my skin permanently.
Oh yeah, so you're bent out of shape about it.
No, I just thought it was fucking weird for someone to say that. Like, that's
Why
it's
would
just
it be weird for him to say he doesn't like tattoos?
I've lied to many women and told them that I liked their tattoos in order to be in their good graces to sleep with them. I also tell them I
least he's
like
honest.
independent women who are strong lol pump and dump FTW.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I've
I don't think that if a guy told me I like your tattoos, that's not the selling point where I'm gonna sleep with him. Like, you know what I mean? That's not like, oh yeah, he likes my tattoos. Yup.
Yeah, but
now he's
not-
in.
so men are typically not going to be honest though.
Except for that one dude that I told you guys.
I feel like that's a big problem.
Well, yeah,
within
but you're already
modern
sleeping
dating
with
as
him.
well.
So,
Yeah.
like if you've already fucked the dude,
Yeah.
and you're in the comfort zone with him.
Yeah, that's fair.
They'll be more honest.
That's
but like
fair.
if they haven't slept with you yet,
Oh, and they want to like be in your, like you said, the good graces. Yeah.
yeah. So
I mean, even if a guy said that I don't like your tattoos, I mean,
He
it's
is.
not like a deal breaker. Like, okay, fine. Like,
who's chair 10?
Him.
Wait,
Her.
6,
Or no.
7,
Weird
8,
guy.
9.
He said him.
I'm weird.
Yeah, you are.
No,
By
you
whose
probably
sta-
take a lot of dicks,
By whose
but
standard?
you just don't
Somebody
show
just
in the
said that.
public,
Wait,
and
what?
you believe you are better than other
Well,
people.
by,
That's it.
by whose
what
standard?
the
By
hell
your
just
standard?
happened?
No, no, no.
Whose standard am I
You
weird?
are the one who believes that everything you say is what it is. So she was
Wait,
quoting
are you,
from
are you
the
triggered
chat.
or what's going? What do you?
Well, hold on. You said I'm weird.
Weird,
I'm asking you by whose standard? By your standard?
Yeah,
Wait, you
if
got,
wanna see
hey,
it.
hold on.
As you want to see it, yeah.
Can you look? Scoot the microphone to the edge of the table. Just leave it
Here
there.
I am. Here I am.
Just leave it where it is. Okay. What, you're saying he takes dick? What are you talking about? What?
Yeah, because he say like that, no, to me, very rude.
What did
Right
he say?
away,
What did
that
he
if I
say?
take dicks in the ass, yeah, I probably do in front
I
of
know.
the camera, and you do in private.
You got a little fuzz.
That's what it happens, and that's why
Hold
you're
on.
so fucking rude with
so
the people.
I'm only going off the data, the information that you told us at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
I'm not making up things about you. If you're proud of what
Exactly.
you do,
So
why are
you're
you
saying
getting
things
offended?
just about that. Okay.
But why are you getting offended?
Because you are so rude.
Because you know
That's
there's
it.
disgust in what you do. You're ashamed of what you
and
do.
you
That's
probably
why.
do a lot of disgusting
once
things
again-
in your house. So shut up. That's
is-
the point.
Wait, what-
you
what is-
understand?
So you're pulling the whataboutism. Like, what about you? No, we're judging you right now. Okay, we're going over your life.
well, and I'm judging
you're,
you.
You're calling me
People
weird.
is so fucking hypocrite, yeah. And then what you do in your house?
So
huh?
even if I granted that I do disgusting stuff at home,
Okay.
it's not my whole life. It's not my whole personality. Look
How
at the
can I
look
know?
at the image
How can
that you
I know?
portray
You're
on
probably
social media.
lying and you
Hey,
just judge
look at the
people and you
image.
do a bunch of dirty things in your house.
No,
yeah,
look,
so.
you're projecting once again.
And then you speak to the girls like that guy saying in the comment, you are fucking weird because you do this kind of comments.
I'm
Yeah,
actually really
you
respectful
are.
to them, and I'm being respectful to you as well.
Yeah,
You're just ashamed of what you do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you're not ashamed of what
that's
you do,
true.
right?
I don't think it's the best, but I think people is so fucking hypocrite like you and many other people that blame
Okay,
and
do you
judge
se- do you
girls
s-
that do this kind of job, but then everybody, including people like the father,
Do-
the papa, and in this bullshit, they fucking
do you
abuse
sell your
from
body?
people.
Do you sell your body
yeah,
for money?
I do, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Would you be happy and would you feel really good if your dad bought your OF?
No, of course not. But people is sick,
Oh,
so
why
what
not?
can I do?
Wait, why not?
If he do,
Aren't you proud of what you do?
not also proud.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not
just
proud,
okay
right?
with
You're
it.
ashamed.
I'm okay with it.
You're ashamed.
Yeah,
You're okay with it
probably
in the
also
sense that you're
ashamed,
settling.
but what's the point
Here's the
here?
thing.
Like,
You're getting offended. I wasn't making up anything about you. I was just saying the information that you
the
already
way you
gave us.
speak is rude, so everyone
Oh, so
can
you're
be
tone
offended
policing.
by
You're
the
tone
way
policing.
you speak. That's
Once again,
a fact.
even if your tone was off and you were criticizing me for something that I admitted I do, I wouldn't be offended because I'm not ashamed of what I do. You're ashamed of what you do.
okay.
You know what you do is wrong. So even though you're saying, I don't care about my relationship, I don't care about my future, I don't want kids, you are ashamed. That's why you wouldn't want your dad seeing you naked. Mm-hmm. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
You can
you're
criticize
right
me, but you can't say
everything,
I'm wrong.
Because you are.
You can't
you're
say I'm
right
wrong.
here. You're right. Everything
No.
you say, you're right because
Look,
you are.
you're saying
a
I'm-
guy who doesn't have tattoos or piercing. You know everything.
You're
You are
saying-
fucking Catholic Christian, so you know everything, and you are God, and you say what
Yeah.
is good and what is bad.
You're saying I'm weird, and I ask you by whose standard? Because I don't think.
I disagree with the guy who say that.
Yeah, but I don't.
Like, why you do this kind of comments?
He's trying to.
You're
He's trying to
weird,
buy
that's
your
it.
OF. That's why. He's trying to buy your OF.
Who?
The guy that said that.
Okay, yeah, probably.
I just asked you though, by whose standard? By your standard? Because I don't care about what you think.
And you're judging everyone in here and giving your opinions by the standard of who? Of yours, no? So
No,
what the fuck are you
but
saying?
there's an objective standard. There's a telos. There's a purpose. That's something that you're not meeting,
you're
nor will you ever
probably-
meet, sadly. And I hope I'm wrong, by the way. I hope you do live a great life. I want you to see how offended you're getting.
I am.
Because you're ashamed of what you do.
Because the way you speak, exactly.
Is there nothing intimate about sex? Hey, answer this. Is there nothing intimate about sex? Mm-hmm. Is there? Or is sex just a random act?
I think it's part of the nature, so you can see it as you want. Random or not.
Okay, so would you have sex with your dad?
No, me not, but
Right.
people do. Some people do.
No, you.
Some people do.
Okay,
I
would you find
won't.
it disgusting if you did that with your dad?
If I find it disgusting?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
But
so
there's
now-
other people that doesn't do.
I don't care about other people. I'm talking about you.
Okay,
So now
not
let's
me,
go
yeah.
over the boxes. You're ashamed. You would be ashamed and grossed out if your dad bought your OF, and you would definitely be grossed out and disgusted if you had to have relations with him. So you're ashamed of what you do, and this is your whole identity. I'm not making up anything about you. I'm just saying the information that you've already given me.
Okay. Whatever you say, yeah, you're right and everything.
Yeah, it looks like
you're
it.
right.
Hey,
Just
while-
don't have
while
tattoos and
we're,
piercings. You're right, my friend.
looks
And you
like
don't
it.
fucking yes, yeah. You're right.
While we're on the topic, what do you think about me?
You also rude as
Also,
fuck. But yeah.
weird
Yeah.
or rude?
No, rude.
Rude.
Yeah, the way you
Oh, okay,
speak
I'll
and
accept
answer
that.
to people, yeah, you
I'm
are.
rude as
I thought you were
That's
asking
what
if she
people
would
are,
have sex
yeah.
with you.
Wait, what?
Because he said, would you have sex with your
Brian's not that
dad?
type
And
of
then
guy.
you said that.
He has
I was
respect for
just
himself.
Oh, okay.
because she was talking shit to him, and I wanted to know if
You wanted to hop in
Yeah,
on there.
yeah,
got
I
it.
wanted to see if she felt the same way towards
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
It's
All
valid.
right, we have a
I'm just saying
message
you have
here
no
from-
place to judge anyone.
Oh, we got
Penis donated
Penis.
$200.
Penis.
I have a tattoo of a penis on mine.
Love that penis.
It's great.
Nice.